Um, I think that those boundaries, Shankar, especially in the pharmaceutical life sciences GCCs that I have seen around me, or I have been part of, or I have started, uh, there were times when we used to say that, when we talk about regulatory affairs as a capability, will be centered in India, right?
Okay.
When we would say that a capability around business intelligence would be centered in India, right? I think some of those boundaries have diminished. Now,
Okay.
we do have centers of excellence, right? There are centers of excellence that we have. For example, if I talk about my current organization, our testing center of excellence is in India, right? If I talk about project management center of excellence is in India, right? So if I talk about largely, uh, I see a lot of digital transformation centers of excellence, a lot of GCCs working through those digital, transformation centers of excellence that are being created in their GCC operations in India.
Right.
These centers of excellence. I mean, the digital transformation centers of excellence. I've seen this with Novartis. I'm now seeing it with Eli Lilly outside of my company. I'm seeing this with Merck in Bangalore, big time. I've also observed this with GSK. GSK started, I mean, they've expanded as part of, as part of digital transformation for GSK. If I go outside of pharmaceutical life and life sciences, I've seen this with Kevinu. I've seen this with Helion, which is a sort of a spin-off from GSK. So these, so digital transformation for me is one specialized uh, field where the GCCs are setting up their operations in terms of that center of excellence. The other one for me would be this entire analytics space.
Okay.
So when I talk about analytics, I'm talking about conventional analytics. I'm talking about data engineering. I'm talking about cloud analytics. I'm talking about your data sciences, decision sciences. So a lot of GCCs are investing very, very heavily in these capabilities. The third thing which I may talk about is around biometrics, statistical capabilities. So the pharma GCCs, the life sciences GCCs in India are actually the centers of excellence for these kind of capabilities, which is around biometrics, around statistics. The the fourth one would be around uh, clinical operations management, right?
Okay.
So these are basically the capabilities which, for example, BMS, Merck, Teva Pharmaceuticals, they have put in India, and they have people who are their clinical operations or the project leadership, members. So a lot of project management, research project management has been put out here in India. So those are some of the ones that I can name, which are the specialized ones, from a pharmaceutical GCC perspective.